Hi everyone. This is the end of a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic day. And this video is going to be called Parenting in Nature. So I've had two very, very different days. Yesterday was very, very stressful and frustrating and lots of things like that. And today was completely the opposite, just complete opposite. I saw the difference in how I look at parenting, and just how I feel as a parent in those 2 days. Yesterday, like I work Monday to Thursday, and then on Friday I have to get all of my stuff done that I couldn't do during the week, before Saturday, Sunday comes, and then I can't really do all those things. And also I wanted to go camping, so I had to get a lot done. Anyway, I was running errands felt like all day, from morning until I went to sleep. Not feeling like I had time, for my kids and stuff like that. And also just lots of factors and stuff like that. I found parenting yesterday to be very, very difficult. And I'm gonna go find more of the sun. So just take a walk with me. And let's go over there. And so, yeah, I felt, I was like, why is it so hard, And that went through my mind quite a bit yesterday. And then today, I kind of got the answer. And parenting shouldn't be hard. Parenting should be natural and beautiful and a pleasure. I'm not saying 100% of the time. I mean, no matter what kid you have, no matter what situation you're in, there's always going to be challenges. But those are okay. Challenges. What did Mahanomi call challenges the other day? I can't remember. Oh, no, I think he mixed the words blessing and lesson. They're blessings. Lessons? I think he said blessings. Anyway, you get those in parenting no matter what you're doing. But in the last 50 years, the conventional way of parenting in North America, thank goodness, is changing. But a lot of the society is kind of has accepted this type of parenting and this way of life and stuff like that. But I feel so strongly, and it was just magnified yesterday. I feel so strongly that it is not the best way to go about living your life. And this is my life. This is the only life that I'm gonna live, that I am Nikki Ford and have these kids and am exactly who I am right now. So I want to be happy. And these kids are only gonna be kids for, just their childhood. And then they're adults for the rest of their life, The rest of their lives, they're adults, So I want to enjoy them as children. I want to enjoy them. Today I saw the contrast, because yesterday was very stressful and everything like that. Today was the complete opposite. I took them out into nature. We are by this gorgeous creek. We've been here all day, just doing whatever we want, really. It was amazing. And there hasn't been an issue all day, besides the bugs, There are a few black flies out and stuff, but that's, it's not even a huge issue. I'm talking issues between, the kids, There's often those kinds of issues at home. Come out into nature, those issues don't even exist here, And I know how I feel when I go out in nature. I just if there's a problem and I'm inside, I feel constricted and just the second I step outside, it's just Like I can feel this expansion. Like my spirit expands, and I feel more able to deal with it, more powerful, more knowledgeable, more connected, more free. I feel more free. And it is much, and children just embody that freedom. You know, I look at my kids, I'm just like, you are so free, child. I love it. Like, you know, why I not envy them, but I enjoy them. I enjoy their freedom. I enjoy the freedom that they enjoy, you know? Makes me feel more free. Breaks down some of my walls. It's just beautiful. I like, for instance, like we got out here and just the clothes are off, you know, and all of them. And my oldest is going through puberty. She's got little boobs and stuff, but she doesn't care. Like there's nobody around. Like it's awesome, and she just was like that the whole day. And I was half naked all day as well. It was awesome. Getting emotional. I appreciate them so much, and I appreciate the freedom and the joy, and just the you know the interest that they have as well. Like my oldest spent 3 hours, solid 3 hours, looking at birds' nests. Like these, I'll show you where we are. These birds' nests here are in the bank. They're really cool. They're like little tunnels. They made like a labyrinth. Here, I'll shade it there. There we go. They've made like a labyrinth of tunnels there. That's hard to see. The sun's in your eyes. There we go. There's some. Yeah, so anyway, she's so fascinated with birds. And yeah, solid 3 hours. Just so content. So content every single day at home. My son says this to me at a few times at least. He comes to me and he says, "Mom, I don't know what to do," and he wants me to find something for him to do. And you know, like I suggest a few things, but it's usually not what he wants to do and stuff. And sometimes I suggest to play with him and stuff like that too. But anyway, he just seems kind of bored at home. But they never get bored here. I've never heard one complaint of boredom when they're outside in nature. And I don't mean outside taking a walk in a town or a city. I mean in nature. Freedom, where they can be free. Where it's not like stay out of that person's yard or like something like that, you know? They can go anywhere basically here, and they are free to do that, you know, within reason of course. So it's just you know, kids are naturally free, and I find that in nature I say no a lot less, like just a lot less, and that is wonderful too, because as a mom, sometimes in conventional like parenting, I think we get stuck on no a lot of the time. It's just like a reaction. I know that I have, you know, I'm guilty of that. But here, it's just so easy to say yes. It just feels so easy to say yes. And yeah, and when I'm at home, I feel like, oh, I have to do, you know, there's so much have to's. I have to do this, I have to do that. And, you know, it's just not, yeah, anyway, I can go on and on about it, but I just wanted to say, I wanted to show you guys the fire that me and my kids made, because you know, like at home there's so much things to do, and here there's things to do too. You know, we had to have fire to heat up our dinner, but it was a lot of fun. All 4 of us got together and we all worked as a team to get that fire going, and we did it, and when it was done, it was a victory, you know. It was awesome. And also, oh my goodness, my dog too, she's part of the family, and look at her. She's so tuckered. She's so tuckered. She had a great day, just running and swimming and just playing around. Oh, she just loved it, I could tell. Like the second she got out of the van, she was just like, huge smile on her face. She smiles too. It's awesome. And yeah, it's just been a fantastic, fantastic day. Oh, another thing that I wanted to say is, you know, when I am outside, I of course feel more in tune with Mother Nature, more connected to Mother Nature. And, you know, being a mother, feeling connected to the ultimate mother, I'm able to parent intuitively and be very, very connected and in tune with my own children. And really, like, you can't get that from any book. I don't care how many degrees the person has, or any credentials that the person has. You can't get that from another. You can't get that from a book. You know, I think intuitive parenting is really, you know, what works for me anyway. So I definitely suggest that. You know, get out in nature, parent your kids in nature as much as possible. You know, my kids learned so much today. So much, way more than they would at home. You know, they learned about these birds' nests and the amazing labyrinth of tunnels that the birds build. They learned. We watched. It's for about an hour. Me and my youngest two, we watched this mother and her. I think it was like almost 10 ducklings. There's a lot of ducklings. We watched them, and what had happened was our dog went after them and chased the mom away. So we saw the mom lead my dog away, and then the ducklings went and hid, and we were trying to kind of herd the ducklings back to where the mom was and stuff. And yeah, I was holding my dog so she wouldn't try to chase any of the ducklings and stuff. So for about a good hour, you know, we were searching out ducklings and trying to get them back together and stuff. And just it was very cool, very interesting. And what else? We were watching an insect. Oh yeah, dragonfly. We learned that dragonflies have 4 wings. You know, I didn't know that before. They didn't know that before. Sweet, you know, really cool. Also, you might not be able to see this, but on the bank there's this dark. I'm gonna show you guys actually. There's this dark. I'm gonna zoom in here. There's this like dark spot. Like you see that dark line there? You know what that is? That is charcoal. It's like charcoal from like a couple hundred years ago. Because, you know, like you can, that's why I love rocks so much. You can see the timeline in the earth. Like, it's amazing. You pick out pieces of charcoal. Very, very cool. So, you know, like, I was like, wow, kids, like, there were people here a couple hundred years ago having fires, you know, like campfires. This is a beautiful field. This is a big field right by a river. It makes so much sense that, it's a creek really, but it makes so much sense that, you know, people a couple hundred years ago would be like, hey, let's set up camp here. Let's have a few fires, you know, stay a week or two, whatever, you know. And that's part of history. This is the history of this area. It's very cool. And yeah, I could go on and on. Anyway, just get yourself and your kids out in nature and be free and parent intuitively. Connect with Mother Earth, and all the rest will sort itself out. All the rest really is just details. Enjoy being a parent. Enjoy your kids. I love you guys. Good night.